Good morning. We are the Group 8, and today we are going to present to you our topic, which is the Coitus Interruptus. In this video, we are also going to tackle about how is Coitus Interruptus performed, and what are the benefits of Coitus Interruptus, and lastly, what are the disadvantages of Coitus Interruptus. So before we start, let me introduce to you the members of Group 8. So before everything else, we'll give you a brief context or explanation about what does Coitus Interruptus mean. Coitus Interruptus, or commonly known as withdrawal method, is a traditional family planning method in which the man completely removes his penis from the vagina and moves away from the external genitalia of a female before he ejaculates.
Coitus interruption or withdrawal of the penis before ejaculation is a time-honored contraceptive method as seen by Moon. Furthermore, coitus interruption is still commonly practiced. It is more widely used in developed regions of the world, especially in Europe. Withdrawal is condemned by some religions, which might stem from the book of Genesis, chapter 38, verse 8 to 9, where Aaron was killed for spilling semen on the ground.
Now that we have already finished defining what does Coitus Interruptus mean, let's head on to our next topic, which is how does pull-out method work, and it will be explained thoroughly by Raymond De Vera and Jessa Guban.
Pull-out method is a form of birth control in which a man takes their penis out of the woman's vagina before they ejaculate so fewer sperm get inside. It is also known as Coitus Interruptus or the withdrawal method. Taking the penis out of the vagina and ejaculate outside the vagina is gonna lower the risk of pregnancy. The goal of the withdrawal method, also called pulling out, is to keep sperm of entering vagina.
It isn't as easy as it sounds. The man needs a lot of control to time it right. It doesn't work if they can't feel when they are close to orgasm, or if they so cough out in the moment that they don't pull out in time. The best ways to use the pull-out method are: first, use it along with another type of birth control, like a condom or the pill. Second, use a spermicide, a chemical that kills sperm. Third, don't rely on withdrawal alone on the days when the woman is most likely to get pregnant. You can keep track of which days are safest with an ovulation calendar. 4. Have the man pee before sex to clear out any sperm that may have gotten an early start. 5th, be consistent. Do it every time you have sex. Lastly, when the man ejaculates, make sure none of the fluid gets on the woman's upper tights or grape. Sperm on your skin can work its way inside your vagina.
Now that we already have the idea on how to do the pull-out method, let us now talk about the benefits of the pull-out method. The pull-out method is a free, convenient, hormone-free way to prevent pregnancy. No trips to the doctor or pharmacy necessary. It's free and it's always available. One of the key reasons withdrawal is used is that it's always absolutely free and always an option. There's nothing you can have to buy and nothing you have to put in place before sex. Pulling out can be used by just about anyone, anywhere, at any time, though it may take practice to get it right. If you forgot your regular birth control or don't have condoms on hand, the pull-out method is always there if you need it. While it's not the most effective method, it's definitely better than no using birth control at all.
The pull-out method has no side effects. The pull-out method is safe because it does not have any side effects, but the pulling out one
take you from getting unsteady and it's not the most effective way to prevent pregnancy. Lastly, pulling out makes other forms of birth control even more effective. Withdrawal works by keeping semen come out of the vagina, which makes other form of birth control even more effective. No matter what birth control you use, pulling out helps your method pack on an even bigger pregnancy, preventing punch.
Now that we have heard about advantage of withdrawal method, it does not mean that it does not have any negative effects. So, what are the disadvantages of withdrawal? Coitus interruptus requires self-control for both partners. It can be very hard to stop and withdrawal the penis before ejaculation. If a person has a trouble with the premature ejaculation, it's not a good idea to use withdrawal as method of birth control. Coitus interruptus or withdrawal method might decrease pleasures for both partners.
In addition to the disadvantages of coitus interruptus that Christine had said, these are some negative effects also that we can experience with coitus interruptus. It takes a lot of control for the man to pull out before ejaculation. The woman has no control over it at all. You may feel that gets in the way of sexual pleasure.